Hello, good people. Welcome to Raising My Siblings YouTube channel by Shaba. My name is Shaba, and I'm raising my siblings. So, in today's video, we're not going to talk about raising my siblings. We're not going to talk about parenting. And I had earlier promised you about bringing guests on board. So, today I have good friends of mine. These are my high school friends that I went with to the same high school, national school, back in Western. And we bless God for this day because it is an opportunity for us to just come together to know at what point like they are in life. So my question to you before we start this video is where are your high school friends, or did you make friends while in high school? So before I introduce them, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, like, share. Sawa sawa. So I'm giving you 5 seconds to subscribe to this channel before I introduce my amazing friends. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much for those who have taken the time to subscribe to the channel. So right into it, to my right hand side. Please introduce yourself.
Oh, so hi. Oh, God.
No.
Niendelee.
Endelea.
Niseme nini na nini na nini. Just me and what
Yeah.
I do.
Not what you do, just your name.
Okay. So, good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you are. I'm Sheilagh.
Mhm.
The famous Sheilagh.
Yeah. From this video, I always mention Sheila each and every time, so she's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, hi guys, and so I'm Nafula Brenda, and welcome to Shaba's channel of raising my siblings.
Mm-hmm.
Hello guys, I'm Wafula in full.
Yeah. So in short, we are all lawyers. Wafula, Nafula, Wanaswa, Nekesa. And that is why we are here today. So are you ready for the video? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes, we are
Yes,
ready.
we are
You
very
are.
ready.
So we had planned this video, and we are going to approach this video with a set of questions. They have no idea of the questions. So the authenticity, I'm sorry about that. The authenticity in this video is 100% plus. And they're easy questions. And by the way, thank you so much for taking your time to come to my to come shoot with me this video. I really appreciate. So just on an easy note, I shall be asking questions, then you answer from Wanaswa, Sivyo. I am. So we left high school in 20. I won't tell you. I won't tell you because you'll calculate the years that we are, how old we are. So we left high school. Everyone went to his or her, to her. Sorry, English RIP. To her campus. Then we're meeting after campus. So how has life been for you, Wanaswa? Mm.
Where?
Where? Mm-hmm.
Where life has been a hit and miss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has been, especially adulting.
Oh, I
Adulting
know.
has been tricky. Paying bills.
Hey.
Yeah, paying bills.
Mm.
And apart from paying bills, you have siblings
Mhm.
who also look up to you, either big or small. Someone might just come at your door and they're like, I need some, I need something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it has been tricky, it has been hard, but you are still hanging in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has been a hit and miss.
Okay. So there are some things that you've achieved. There are some that you still have not.
Yeah,
By hit and miss, what do you mean?
hit and miss. Today you are here, you feel like you are achieving.
Okay.
That's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Then the following day, you're like, nothing is working out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that is a hit
Mm.
and a miss.
And have you ever been in such situations? Have you ever felt that, Brenda?
Yeah, personally, I've experienced such. Sometimes you feel like things are aligning themselves,
Mm-hmm.
and then you find yourself you're back there again where you
Mhm.
just started. So yeah, basically that's life. And
Okay.
without the obstacles, then that means you're not living. So we just have to pass through them.
Okay. Belinda?
I think life has been full of lessons. Na I think lessons mingi nimejifunza hii Nairobi.
Hey, Nairobi.
Nimekaribishwa jiji. Unaingia Nairobi, kuja hapa wewe. Kula zako. Nairobi.
Nairobi.
Full of lessons. But
I know.
life is not life without lessons. So yeah.
So with life comes lessons. For me, how has life been? Life has changed. Yani that dependency. Penye unafika mahali, you're like, you are the only person, your siblings are looking up to you. They're looking up to the decisions that you're going to make. So I've had like to act like the adult one, the perfect one, for me not to make mistakes that
Which you are not.
I'm not. Yeah, for me not to make those mistakes, because there are some young ones who are looking up to me. So we're still trying, still work in progress. Okay. So the second
Before
question,
you proceed, have you had those hit and miss moments?
all the time. Hey, there is a point I feel like I have made it. Like there's nothing that will come, like nimeomoka sasa mimi niko sawa. Then the next day I'm like, hey, life doesn't have a meaning. But I say my motto is giving up is never in my mind, is not an option in my list. Okay. So just like hanging on and praying to God, trusting God that He will make a way for me one day. Yeah. Okay. Question 2. It's we were in the same stream, forward, and we had the same class teacher. Hi, Mrs. Anita Wafula. The most beautiful teacher we ever had. So she had to deal with all the dramas that came with us, because we were not easy to handle. We can all agree. So we all had different characters. So from Brenda, let's start from Brenda. So what is that one thing you remember about Wanaswa, about me, about
Okay. The truth is on my right and on my left.
yeah.
Manaswa and Belinda, they were, and Waf actually, they were both class prefects.
And deskmates.
Deskmates.
Yeah, and deskmates.
Yes.
Actually. Then Shaba here. Shaba used to be a friend. Hey, those stories. I just remember some stories. Lots of stories actually. Yeah.
Character-wise,
These two, they were very focused. This one sometimes, okay, she was focused, but at times, Better you used to love reading.
yeah.
Belinda
And
used to be
Belinda.
quiet and also used to like reading.
Yes.
Shaba used to be somehow chicky, but at times,
I used to
she
read.
used to read. Oh, actually, I remember she used to teach me chemistry, extension.
Chemistry and biology and mathematics. Hey.
She used to teach me chemistry.
Hey, those memories.
Manasa, did you ever teach me? No. No, I don't remember. Belinda, guy, I remember now. Belinda.
Yeah. No. It's not bad. It's a
remember when we were just in Form 1. Belinda wrote a noise maker.
She was the prefect.
She wrote the noise maker.
Hey.
With people.
Young, we were young. By the way, we were young, so some of the memories that you're saying, we just laugh about it.
With everyone's mistakes. So if you're called, you didn't even have any. You are just called. You did this at this time, and this is what you did. So you just didn't even. You couldn't even defend yourself. Yeah, those are the memories I remember.
And then you were taken to the deputy's office.
Yeah, we were taken to the deputy's
But
office.
you are a noisemaker.
Yeah.
Brenda was a noisemaker.
Actually, I was not a noisemaker. I just used to make noise at the right time.
Okay.
Because I was never actually taken to. Oh no, I was.
Okay. Down the memory lane. Okay.
Several times, yeah.
Okay, that is what about Wanaswa?
For Breshi, it's already written
Mm.
noisemaker.
Noisemaker.
Now, come nanionea.
She will stand and she would like, mtu amekuja hapa kwa desk yangu. Those times are announcements.
Yeah.
She was the lady.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I remember.
Where will the other storyteller be?
Yes.
Then Shaba.
Mm.
Shaba was this lady with a strict dad.
Hey.
Mwenye alikuwa akikuja after holiday, you know,
Weh.
this lady
Hey.
amekula kitabu.
Hey, my dad. My dad. Hi. If you get to watch this video. Mm-hmm.
So that is what I remember Shaba for.
Mm.
Then Belinda Waf
Mm.
was my skish.
Mm.
And up to now I still call her skish.
Hey,
And
day.
she will still be my skish.
Hey,
Yeah, sorry.
Vanessa.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, Belinda.
I think for Shabam, I think you are, let me say, fearless to some extent.
I am always fearless.
Kama kuna kitu msee anasema tu na
Yeah,
story
yeah,
inaisha
yeah.
hivyo.
Straight to the
Alafu
point.
pia I think kuna time nikiwa na issue I think tulikuwa tunaongea.
Yeah,
So hiyo encouragement.
Mm.
Breshi pia alikuwa outspoken lakini pia alikuwa na mauoga saa zingine.
Hey,
Ikifika mahali ingine Breshi haongei.
Nimekumbuka. She used to fear being beaten.
yes.
But she was everywhere.
Hey. Not in every mistake. I will say that in my point. But she was just all over. I will say that.
All over.
Yeah.
I was all over.
Wanaswa, kitu nasema about Wanaswa, I think she was the best prefect we ever had since Form 1.
Oh, wow. Yeah. The best.
She was a good skish.
So for me, let me start with Belinda. Belinda was this quiet lady whom, when you want to get information from her, you'll like scratch deep to get what you want. And I remember, and I won't tell you what. There is a time you mentioned something to me, and I was so curious to know, but I just didn't know how to ask because ingeka awkward. But I didn't get. But I'm happy I got that information like after not from someone else, after campus. Our first date when we were the three of us. I got that information. Imagine hanging on. Patient. But you are here now. Okay. For Brenda, Brenda was all over. Brenda was all over. She was so cheeky, but then you wouldn't find her like ameshikwa na mistake. Brenda alikuwa, I don't want to say a gossiper.
I'm looking for a job.
Oh, sorry, she's looking for a job. Please, boss, she's not a gossiper.
I'm a reform.
Okay, she has reformed. We were young. So Brenda used to know everything. Like any news, Brenda knows. Every story, Brenda knows. But then, ikilipuka, you'll never hear Brenda's name in the mix.
No, actually, let me just clarify. I always wanted to be a journalist. Getting information was top notch. So yeah. But I never used to carry it around.
Okay, yeah. Like she used to get that information, but kwenda kutupa kwa maneno hapana. But she used to have details from A to Z. Then for but
They just lacked a better word. I was trustworthy.
So for Wanaswa, but then Wanaswa has been a good friend of mine. We met in class 4. We went to the same school, primary and high school. So we have been friends ever since. And for her, I remember I have many things. So I'll mention 2. In high school, Wanaswa is this lovable person. Shaiona mtu mwenye anapendwa na kila mtu. So this is Wanaswa, and we always trust her. Hata tukiwa na projects, she's always our treasurer. She's the treasurer of the group. And that is one thing I just remember most about Wanaswa. By the way, people just love you. Then another thing, just in primary, I just loved about Wanaswa is you don't know because you didn't go in the same primary. But she was in class 5. She was in day school. Then the brother was in boarding. So si Wanaso amepatiwa chakula alete brother yake. Nani anakula? Sisi hapo hivyo ndo tunakula. So that is one thing that really attracted me to Wanaso, because I was in boarding, she was in day school. So chakula analetewa brother yake, I was the one. Then anaenda na hizo plates nyumbani tunaosha, anasema nilifikisha, and it's Shaba eating the food. Mom, just know Wanaso hakuwa anafikisha hiyo chakula. Mimi ndo nilikuwa nakula. And Dalmas. Aya. The other one. I said we were in the same stream. 4 white, 1 white, 2 white, 3 white, 4 white. So the best memory about our class. Then let's start with the best, then we go to the worst. What was that best memory when you just think about your class? You're like, hey, I miss this. So, let's start from you.
I'm still thinking.
You're still thinking?
Memory. But I think I'll have to choma.
Hey, you just choma. 4 whites, please come gather here.
No names. Choma
No
will
names,
come
yeah,
in.
no names. No mentioning names.
For white, we were not top of the list when it came to performance.
When it came to performance, but what was our motto? No, who remembers our motto? Center of attraction. That was our motto as 4 white. Yes.
Yeah.
That was our motto.
Center of attraction.
Ashaba.
Not academically, lakini. That was our motto as a class.
As a class.
Yes.
Hey.
I also never had that.
Hey, Shaba,
You have forgotten. No! No, that was... Belinda can support me. Imagine that was our motto.
Was that our motto?
Center of attraction. Because we used to attract people with those ninis. Cultural days. That is where we got our motto.
If you
Sharpness,
know where my
remember.
mind had hit. Anyway.
Continue.
Yeah, so there was a time, I don't know what happened. Maybe we worked harder. Maybe our class teacher pushed us more. And I think we were number 3 out of 6, if I'm not wrong. So as a class, that was the best moment for me in high school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mine is nothing close to that. Okay. You're still, Belinda?
I think the way we used to perform in terms of maybe the cultural days.
I know, yeah. That was my point.
Tulikuwa na talent ingine matata sana.
But when it came to academics, that is not where we draw the line. We used to be talented.
We used to take
Where did the talents go?
Just getting to campus and you find like there's nothing like talent supporting in your campuses. That is where our dream was killed. But that was even my most in our school we used to have these cultural days, where English Day, Swahili Day, where you act set books, then you come up with traditional dances. So that one we were like, hey, top notch, my friend. So we used to be like, there were awards. So because our school had restricted like foodstuffs, so that is now the day when you become the top. Of course, for white class, we were the top in such things. Then you are given biscuits and the juice. Then we will take that juice. Then hey, let me just remind you something. So after mmegawana hiyo juice ikibaki hata kama ni 1 spoon, we will go dilute that 1 spoon in 5 liters. Then you like open your mouth. I think Fresh was the one alikuwa anatugawia.
No, it was not me.
Sheilagh Mahindi.
No, it was my skish. My skish then.
Skish was.
My
Was
skish.
Skish.
Oh.
No, we aren't saying that.
Oh, and I've mentioned that name.
It was my skish.
But that is a good thing. That is a good thing. Thank you so much, Sheilagh Mahindi, for serving us. Because you used to go dilute that juice. Even if it's 1 spoon of juice yenye imebaki, then wanamwaga maji 5 liters, then unapanua tu mdomo na maji. Okay, that is the best moment. What is the worst?
Equal share.
Yeah, equal share. And that is something that we learned. What is the worst?
The worst.
Oh, actually, me I've remembered.
Oh, sorry, we didn't come to you.
No, but that one will be worst. Okay, it will be a story. The day I remember.
Oh, wait, worst. So can we start with you, the worst?
Okay. The worst.
Our class, about the class.
Yes,
Yes, the worst.
in our class.
Mm-hmm.
The worst day was this day.
Volume jiko mbali.
There was this day
Mm.
that we were caught actually in the in the chamber. We used to have a chamber.
A chamber in the class, then we have a chamber.
I don't know if this was qualifies to be a worst day or a funny day because we were in the chamber, and that day people had gone for what is it called? We used to have the dorm meetings. Yeah, so people
Every
had
Thursday.
gone every Thursday. Then we were just
morning.
left. We were left there. So there was this girl that we were left with. No, all of us were in the chamber because we didn't want to go. Then this teacher came. Now the first teacher came, knocked on the door. All of us just got hold of the doorknob
From the inside.
from the inside. Now the teacher couldn't even open. Then now the teacher went back and came back with another female teacher.
Where?
And then a friend of another classmate of ours, she's not actually a friend, a classmate of ours went and hid inside the dustbin.
Hey!
Now my last year being caught. She was never caught.
Hey!
They caught us. Actually, we were packed like sardines.
I'm curious to know who did the dustbin.
That one was the one who got caught the last day there. If you just know the one who had a story just when we were finishing school, that one. Yes.
Okay. I know you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Okay.
Yes, that one. The one who hid inside the dustbin. Now all of us we were taken. Guys, we were caned. All of us. Yes, that was every
bad.
teacher. Yes, every teacher. I don't know why you people were not there.
Me, I was there.
No.
You were there.
And then
You were.
she said that they should not kill her because she will not give birth. She won't be able to give birth.
Please, let's just keep quiet and hear what Belinda has to say. Brenda gave instructions to the teacher.
I didn't even give an instruction.
What instructions did Brenda give to the teacher?
I didn't even give
Wasimchape juu hataweza
That she cannot depend on the back
Why are you
because
buying me?
she won't give back.
No, actually, in primary, there's a teacher who told me I don't know how true this is, but if you're in your periods, you're not supposed to be killed on your buttock. So you can comment down there behind on the comment section if it's true.
If it's true or not.
So you're not supposed to be killed on the buttock. So me and my the only thing I just wanted to be killed on the hand.
Hey!
It's not like I didn't want to be killed.
You're in a national school where teachers are strict and you're giving instructions. Please just can me on this.
No, it was not instructions.
She was requesting.
I was just requesting kindly.
Hey, Brenda.
Hey, you kind us properly. Wow.
Yes. What about the worst
The worst. I think the worst
in your class?
in our class. I don't actually remember the exact story, but our class teacher was so mad at us until she called us rotten rats.
Hey,
I don't remember that.
rotten rat.
It wasn't the class teacher, it was
class
that
teacher.
madam who found us. Who found us?
them?
That madam.
Who found who?
Who found us in the chamber? It was the madam.
That madam.
It was that madam.
And she called us rotten rats. Imagine. Rotten rats, we are here.
Hey.
Don't ask those questions. It's okay. We accept our mistakes.
We were young.
We were young.
But we are now like we're mature. Okay. Belinda, what was the worst?
Worst.
Written for sweets.
I think the worst thing I would say for me, there was a time I was a prefect, and so I think you maybe you're given sweets, you distribute, and then some remain, you put in the bag. Sasa si evening prep imeisha, unajua umefunga class, unaenda kulala, kuja morning upate sweets bag.
And you know, all of us are looking at you. Okay,
man.
5 sweets remain. 5 sweets remain, and we have to share them equally among 50 of us. Or we dilute the sweets. Hey! You crush them, then you dilute the juice, then you take. Oh, so that is the worst.
Unajaribu kupeana background story wa kurumia warudisha vitu hakuna bana.
And she was giving us the background story of imepotea.
Bwana. Itchy hands,
Everyone
itchy
is
fingers.
Hey, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel as we continue. As you can see, down the memory lane, like, hey, do you still miss your class?
Yes, once in a while.
Once in a while.
Yeah.
You miss some characters
Some moments.
or some moments. Okay. So for me, the worst is I'll let Brenda tell that story of sweets and sweet mandazis, but for me, it's this time. Okay, it's not like the worst, but something that I didn't like about my class is during announcements. So there are some people who used to give background stories of for example, they have lost maybe a Bible or a pen. They will tell us the time they woke up that day to go buy that pen. So it will be like, for example, they'll be like, I have an announcement, class. So there's
Excuse me, class.
yeah, we start with excuse me, class. So I woke up that day with my mom. I went to the kitchen. I went to the frog's kingdom. I took the shower. I had to put on the best dress that I bought in Gikomba. Then imagine we went to the supermarket that day. Then when we go to the supermarket, I wanted to buy a flask, but I didn't get to the flask. I said, because I love education, let me just buy a pen. Now I bought a pen. I got out of the supermarket, then came to the what? Then came to the stage, then came to school. Now I placed that pen in the box, then came with that. Yeah, yani becoming a storyteller. I came with that pen to the class, then someone has stolen that pen. Let me tell you. So I think that thing used to piss me off, because why don't you just go direct to the point? We are in a national school. We've been taught these things. Huh? Imagine being in a national school, then you want to announce you've lost your pen, then you're starting the stories from home. Mpaka hapa. I think that is something that I didn't like about
And it
that
was
class.
almost every day.
Almost every day, people have announcements in that class. So for those characters, I hope you've changed, because you used to bore me kabisa.
Wako wapi wapewe section kwa gazeti?
Aya.
Some are already writers.
Aya, for Brenda, yes, the worst about you want to tell us about this.
But that wasn't even the worst. It was okay, because us we didn't get punished, me and you.
Oh yeah. Hey.
We were to go Shabbat only.
It was about sweets. So I said it was illegal to carry foodstuffs in our national school. So there's this time, it's I think opening day, people are just carrying packets of sweets, like the whole packet.
We were banned. Actually, the story started because things were banned in our school. The canteen.
The
They
canteen
stopped
was
selling,
banned.
yeah. So people started using teachers.
The
to
teachers to
buy.
go.
They buy and then they bring. Yes. Now after they bring the whole package, you sell one sweet at 20
At
bob.
20 bob, yeah.
And the teachers bought for you at 500. Now you
No,
end up
250.
No,
The 500.
The bigger ones, the lollipop. The librarians used to.
You used to sell the librarian. But we've not mentioned which year.
Cut. The librarian is still there. That one you will remove.
Oh yeah. Okay.
People used to send like teachers
Or
any other person. Now when they send them, they used to buy it at maybe 300. Then they hike the price to 500. So they get a profit of 200. Then as we sell for 20 bob, we get a profit of 500
bob.
Yes, that's how we used to survive.
So what happened after like you after we were caught, after people were caught?
After people were caught, because us we are not caught. Hey, even mom, after people were caught, people were told actually to bring 10 packets.
10 packets
of sweets.
Like
Yes.
like when you're
The
caught,
big suppliers.
you write the names of those who you sold
used
to.
to sell to. Hey,
Yes, sasa tukashikwa mimi na Brenda. Some people mentioned us that we went bought.
Imagine. And can we even buy sweets?
No. I don't think we can do that.
Now they are just put our names there. So as we said, actually we can't go right now. Now me, I was telling Shaba, "Aki, people are getting caned.
Let's
Let's
go."
get caned faster so that you can start laughing at other people who are getting Shaba told me, "You relax, let's eat fast." After we finished eating, that stopped caning people.
They start caning people.
Yes.
Na hapo ndio
Na hapo
tuliponea.
ndo tuliponea by the way. So others were told to come back with sweets. Others came with 10 packets. Then the buyers came back. Suppliers came back with 10. Then buyers came back with three packets. Yeah.
Haya, hey. So that in connection with that, what was your best character? Someone who you loved in that class and someone who you hated. No mentioning names. No mentioning names. The one
How will
person.
we say if we don't mention it?
There is this lady, and of course when you explain, sisi
Me, I
tutashikanisha.
only know of one person that I hated.
This person.
This person, guy used to think like she's the most holy of all of us. So that is the only person that I ever hated. I don't know who she is actually.
Okay, yeah.
And used to be judgmental. So
Yeah.
Umeshikanisha?
Shikanisha.
Mi bado bwana.
Hey. When in which class were you? Were you not judged, you people?
maybe they were never judged.
Okay. For you, the best and the worst person.
I'd say the best person. There's this friend I used to have in high school. Tulikuwa kama paka na mkia.
Everywhere.
I think she made my life a little bit easier. Yeah. So I would say yeah.
Easier how? Like you people used to have biscuits. Biscuits, juice.
Juice wapi bwana?
In school, we are suffering
Bana.
till visiting day.
Wapi bwana?
Time inakaribia kuisha, you've never...
Unajua?
Nothing like that happened.
Juice
Okay.
hata biscuits si bana.
I'm not sure if I have a worst person, but the best I will say, but in terms of performance, because I really wanted to be there. She was just there. You cannot even see her reading. But when results are out, my sister.
Eating utobo.
Yeah, she's there. Na mimi nimetransnight.
Yeah.
Mapema. Yeah. But my life, the worst sidhani.
Hi. Me, I have the worst. Let me just start with the worst. And I mentioned you in the previous video, and I will do it again. Let me sit up right and... She was my friend. At first, she was my friend. And kindly, when you get this video, kindly subscribe. And there's no way you'll take me. And we shall never meet. So, what happened is, she was my close friend, and this is someone like almost everyone had avoided because of behaviors. So the holy one, I am the odd one out. I can handle your behaviors. Come, you can be my friend. Then tukakosana. Then what happened? She body shamed me, and I said, in Luya land we have this thing, this one, this indumbu. In Luya land, the ladies, we have this mazigwembe, these meats over here, and it was my insecurity then. Then tukakosana. She went to the blackboard. It was in 2016. It was during the World Cup. It was in this year. It was World Cup time. It was World Cup time. And then what she did is she went to do that World Cup. You see, the World Cup has that commit also. Then she was World Cup this year. And I was like, hey, is this really a friend? Because people used to laugh, including Brenda. And let me tell you, when Brenda laughs at you, you will cry. So Brenda laughed and I looked at you hapo chini. By the way, Brenda.
No, I didn't even know the World Cup was
Then when I went to the library, her friends from another stream were like looking at my mazigwembes. They were confirming, is this really the real World Cup? Ama anadanganyishiwa. But that was not good. I think that is now the moment. It was a wake up call for me to like have to clean my space in terms of friendships. And that is why I have these amazing friends, and she's not even among them. So that was the worst. The best, I just loved people in my class. Yeah. I just loved a lot of people they were good, as much as wengine tulikuwa tunacrossiana because you know being straightforward and telling people straight to their face you are doing this and this is not right. Of course uta have to cross paths za watu, but then I really appreciated because I learned one or two things from them. Okay. Haya, the next question. Mm. So from class, just away from class now, we are talking about our school. And in our school, in our national school, you know the rules and the regulations of that school. And by the way, that is the best institution that I've ever been.
In Western. Not even Western. I think it's just
Yeah, like the best high school, I bet. Sindio?
Yeah.
yes.
Sure.
It's an international school then.
Yeah. When your daughter gets
When
to
you
go to that school, by the way,
true.
when your daughter gets to go to that school, you will not regret. Sindio? So about our school, when you look at your school, so what is that best moment you can think of? And what is that worst moment about your school, not class? Let's start from Belinda. Can we start with you? Ama wacha tuanze na mimi. Let me start. For me, my best moment is just the breaking the monotony from books to cultural days, English day, Kiswahili day, just getting to understand set books better by we acting or bringing external actors to come act the set books. For me, I think that was something. Another thing is the CU. I really loved the CU of our school. As much as it had its own thing, I didn't make it to the CU list. Like we had Christian Union Club, which was chosen by God. People were being chosen by God in that CU, and one of us was among the CU.
No.
Yeah.
One of us was among the CU. You don't know.
Ni talent ilimpeleka huko.
Our friend here was among the
Talent.
CU.
Yeah, talent.
And I really wanted to be among them because I knew I wanted to worship. But I don't know why people like hawako wanaona ninaweza. But I really love the CU, the level that it took me to another level, like in terms of spiritual matters. And that is the best part about my school. Yes.
Best moment.
I think I can go second.
Yes.
My best.
Yeah.
I also have two of my best moments. One, you see that morning, I can actually see that picture in my head.
Yeah.
When you're on the parade,
Mm-hmm.
lined up in
Oh.
green skirts,
Mm-hmm.
and was it cream?
Uh-huh.
Then brown
Shoes. But we used to look here.
Yeah. And then the best part was singing the
Then the national anthem. We used to
is
be taught
awesome.
that national anthem when you join.
Yeah.
Na na na, God's school is a treasure, a school that's meant to mold us.
Yeah.
With focus and hard work we shall excel, a future so bright indeed. One heart, one mind.
Yes.
Na 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 na. And I hope we shall excel. Shall excel. Hey, the national anthem.
In that
Yeah. The message.
Yeah, I think that was ever my best moment. And then another best moment was when we were getting out of school, going home for holidays.
Yes. By the way, because we never had ati midterm.
Yeah, we never had see people used to get in between.
Yeah, we didn't have
We
midterm.
never had that. So you've been in school for 3 good months.
Do you remember that time when people were crying?
When?
Form 4.
Oh, when you're in
People are
form 4. When you're in form
People are
4, then
crying.
you made friends with juniors. That's
No, when they were crying, they wanted to go home, and we were always told that we have to stay back in school for.
It was
Oh, yeah.
midterm, right?
No.
It was time to close.
It's time to close then.
Oh yeah, and from we had to.
Oh, to
remember.
remain. Okay.
People literally cried.
Oh, that was bad.
But at the end of it all, we were told we were given chicken
Yeah.
and sodas, and we stayed.
And we stayed in school.
Yeah, and we passed our exams.
Shall excel. We excelled.
Yeah, those are my best. My worst, maybe I'm still thinking.
I still think kama we are
Okay, me, my worst. I'll start with my worst. My worst moment was that day. I don't know what really happened, but we were made to sleep on parade. We carried our mattress.
Sleep. Don't say you don't know what happened. You know what happened.
Okay.
What's called for that punishment?
I only got late with only, I don't know, 3 minutes or even 1 minute.
Hey.
Now you were there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we were with one.
I was there too.
You were there?
But Belinda was the only punctual person. You were always punctual in class, right?
You were there?
Yes, I was.
I thought I was the only one.
No, the three of us were there.
So that day we were locked down there, lower section.
The lower section.
Okay, and then they just told us to carry our mattress and blankets and go put them on the parade ground and sleep there up to, I don't know, even lunch. We
You
didn't
can
even go
imagine.
for. In fact, we didn't even get breakfast actually because they told our table members to eat everything, even the bread.
But for you, I think it comes with pressure because Brenda's mom was a teacher.
Don't ban like don't remove it from me.
Was a teacher in the school. We have not mentioned the name of the school.
We have sung the anthem.
No, we have not mentioned the name of the anthem. I shall cut that part. Okay.
Cut that part.
Good one.
You will remember that part. Now I think that was the worst moment because we didn't even get breakfast actually. Then at the end of it all, we kept sleeping there. You know,
In the
the
sun.
sun, and then you've covered your head with
With the blanket.
And they don't want to see
Your
your
face.
But
Then your class teacher,
there was
passes there.
at least us were told to cover it. There was one who was crouching during parade. Now she was incorporated in our punishment. For her, she was standing there as a flag post.
Oh.
I don't know if you people remember.
I don't
She was
remember
told
that
to
part.
stand the whole time as we were sleeping. So yeah, I can say that was the worst moment because I did lunch.
No breakfast.
No breakfast, no lunch. Yeah, so yeah, in the sun. So that was the worst moment.
Kakula mchele zenu.
Imagine.
Hey, but you were punctual. Huyu was always on the right side.
Kwanza mkate ndo iliuma. Yeah.
I think my worst moment kuna zile time nilikuwa kwa sports kiasi football but sasa sijikaa ni talent ilikataa mguu ilikataa nini bwana. Sasa ndio tulikuanga wale inaitwanga team B. Ni wase wa team B. Sasa mmeambiwa mnaenda outing, umeshavaa. Bwana. Umeshavaa bana. Umevaa hiyo jezi bana. Unafika kwa bus, unaona ni list. Ni nini tena? List tu. Wenye mabaki rudini. Yawa. Sasa ningesema mapema bana. Hiyo aibu tena unarudi manze.
Oh, you used to play also manze. Oh, for me, I think the worst is when I went for suspension. But I was not a bad girl. Yeah, I was suspended. So there's this time I said, I've mentioned here, foodstuffs were illegal. So my mom comes with the juice and some biscuits and cakes. Then anaenda kwa checking point. Of course, they cannot check your handbag. So amepeana hapo shopping akarudi. Now mama, I'm telling my mom, usitolee hapo kuna walimu pale hivyo. My mom is like, watafanya nini? Shika. Then there's this one lady so strict. Hey. She came akachukua hizo nini, it was on Sunday. Akachukua, then akaandika my admission number with my name. So for me, I thought, okay, they're dealing with a lot of parents, many parents. So of course atasahau. Hey, there's something called step up. You remember?
Yeah.
Stepping up on the parade when you've made a mistake. So during parade, watakuja, you step up, unasonga mbele kidogo hapo kwa parade, then wanakuambia mistake yako, then your punishment wataamua baadaye. So hivyo nika step up. Kwanza it is embarrassing. Unasimamisha mbele ya parade. Huyu mama yake alifanya hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi na hivi. It was so embarrassing.
Let me leave her with some.
Form 1. Imagine just a Form 1, you're suspending a Form 1 who knows nothing about hata hizo nini. Then what happened is I went to the deputy's office, akaniambia you can go back. Calling me after 2 days, nikafikiria okay, deputy ananiita tu. I went, met my mom. Wakaniambia you're going home. You can imagine, let me sit and tell you how national schools operate. People read in national schools. So you can imagine being suspended for 2 weeks. Hauingii class, like you're just home peke yako in the village. People know you're in a national school and you're in a village. You can imagine. I think it was so traumatizing for me. And the worst bit was when you are suspended, the rule is you cannot vie for any position as a prefect. Otherwise ningekuwa head girl wenu nyinyi. But that was the worst. Si mnaona hata silent venye na nini, it was the worst I think. Kwenda nyumbani tu kukaa peke yako. Syllabus imesonga huko mbele, but the good thing is my dad is a teacher. So hata nilikuja I performed than watu walikuwa wamebaki shule. I remember hata nimekuja class hivi, nimeingia hivi class, it was in Form 2 I think. Nimeingia class hivi, class Kiswahili teacher alikuwa nakwambia tunainua tu mkono na hata sijamaliza 5 minutes. Muone by then nimekuwa nikisoma nyinyi. And I really performed in that exam. Yeah.
I think I've remembered my last moment. Hata sitaki. There was a day we came in class late. Asubuhi nilitoka. Na Mr. Kala ndio alikuwa
Me, I don't remember.
anaitwa Kala. Sorry, there was
Don't forget to cut the name.
Yeah.
there was a teacher who was on duty. Akakuja akaitisha watu wenye waliingia past this time. Mimi nikaamka nikaenda. It was true nilienda tukiingia staff room. I don't know what he was. I actually don't remember. Guys, it's been long. There was something he was asking and I was the one to answer. Na unajua mimi ulikuwa na kiburi. Nilikuwa tu nimesimama hivi nimemwangalia. Then I think aliona hiyo kiburi, akasikia this kid is trying to disrespect me. Akaniambia go down. By the time na bend hivi, aliniekelea ngumi hapa.
Ngumi bana.
For real.
Sorry.
Aliniweka ngumi. Sijui ilikuwa ngumi ama teknolojia ni kama ubongo ilikuwa imemwagika huko. It was the worst. I never told anyone. And up to this date, mimi hukumbuka tu
that trauma.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry about that. I didn't know.
Sorry.
She
has made me remember another scenario. People never knew why I lost. I dropped this subject. I can't say the subject because they will know. That subject that I used to do. You know that time, I was being told to type something, and I kept typing, and someone else stood there.
I remember.
Now, the only thing I remember was a kick. That kick didn't find me. Found me out. That was the last day I ever attended that unit.
And I remember that unit. I had to drop that unit.
He was so brutal.
Yeah.
Even for me, you see, there was
you used to do that unit?
Yeah, there was a time I wrote my exam. You see, hiyo moment yenye umekram vitu kabla uingie exam. So ukiingia hivi ukiona question ya kwanza, this one I know. Acha niandike ndio niandike jina. That's how I forgot to write my name. Nika submit paper bila jina. You know akirudisha nini alinipiga kama mbwa.
Mbona mimi si rada.
That unit.
Don't touch that unit.
That teacher was so brutal. But because I remember I think he was doing that to discourage students from taking that unit, like many students, because he used to ken us haujui kiboko imekushika wapi, imekushika kwa, you're just like huku chini. Like That was so bad. Hey,
Yeah.
nilisema that unit I have to drop it.
And sometimes we used to wear windbreakers inside our shirts. Ndio hata akikupiga, you don't feel the pain.
With a cable ama ilikuwa with a
You're going
no,
to
no,
make
no,
them
no,
know.
no, no. They,
No, that's why
a lot of many teachers use cables. Hey,
Okay.
yeah.
Now me, but then up to now, my father doesn't know why I dropped that subject. He was asking, now this subject that you are getting.
Yes. Yeah. Same to my dad.
Why are you
Same to my
dropping it?
dad.
I told him me I cannot do it. Now he was even my dad almost punished me because I'm taking a subject that
That's
not
right.
for me.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
leaving a subject that
Mhm.
but hey, they
I
came.
did that. I did that. And my dad always reminds me akinigomanisha, you don't know how to make, sometimes you make like foolish mistakes because ulikuwa unapata hii subject 90.
Yeah,
Hii
and
unapata
you
then you drop this subject. I wish you knew. But
Hey.
that
But
was
the
that was
skills
so wrong. I think
to-
that teacher anafaa correctiwe.
Are you still there?
Yes, it's still there.
Kuna tatupata wapi?
It's still there. You will find me home.
Brenda is afraid because he'll beat the teacher. Okay, we are not mentioning that name for the sake of Brenda.
Hey,
Ah,
me, I dropped that subject. Okay, and people, and you know at that time your parent doesn't even want to understand you.
Yeah.
Hey, and you have suffered.
Okay.
Hey.
So this is just away from our school. Like
Has-
now, oh, Belinda, you've said your worst.
Yeah, I did.
You
Yes,
say
you
it.
did,
Yes.
yeah.
Your best.
Your best.
Ah,
Cultural. She said cultural.
Oh yeah, she said.
Okay, so this is just away from now our school now. That is life after campus. Life after high school. So I'm curious to know, how has your friendship been? At least I know for Wanaswa and for Breshi, but for Belinda I don't know.
With the ones that
Yeah,
tuliform
yeah,
now.
yeah, like how do you view friendship now?
Oh.
And how has your friendship with the friends that you have influenced your life?
Okay. I start.
Yes.
So for me, I view friendship as a give and take.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But mostly it does not happen that way.
Mm.
But if I come in, especially financially,
Financially,
if I come
okay.
in for you,
Mm-hmm.
you have to come in for me.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I also learned to get friends who are, maybe if I'm an introvert,
Mm.
I've learned to get extroverted friends.
Mm.
Yeah, because I'm an introvert, I get an extrovert.
Mm.
At least I
Mm.
I get to learn
Mm.
from their side, and they also learn from me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think that's it about friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I've also learned
Mm.
to keep few but friends, as in marafiki wenye wanakujenga. There's no need ukuwe na mabeshte wengi and they're not even helping you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just keep the few wenye unajua they will help you somewhere, or watachangia, or they will support you in your growth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that.
Aye. What about Brenda?
Okay, personally, I've come to realize that friendship at times we outgrow. We outgrow friendship, and sometimes you may find that you used to have friends. Those friends you used to have in high school. Maybe sometimes you find that your talks are not really aligned. So I've just come to realize that friendship, just like respect, is a two-way thing. Friendship is also two-way, and we both have to keep an effort for us to maintain that friendship. And I've also come to realize that sometimes in friendship, it's not always that at times your friends will come through, and at times they won't come through. Sometimes ni kwa kupenda, ama sometimes tu ni kwa sababu hana ama hajiwezi. So yeah, that's what I've come to learn about friendship.
I will say kaa tu venye Wanaswa na Breshi wamesema ni two street. Hakuna venye mi nitafanya 70 na wewe uko hapo tu ni 10 tu 10 tu.
Even at 30, 10.
Alafu pia
Ni 10 tu.
watu unajisurround nao wako na okay, wana kuinfluence greatly sana, so jua mbogi yako. Alafu kitu ingine pia ni gani, friendship. Okay, mimi kwa ndani ati tukiwa mabeshte tutakuwa mabeshte hadi till death, but hiyo si life. Kuna wasee wa till death iko, kuna zile but kuna tu wasee ni seasonal tu.
Till death.
Kuna watu kwa nimejua kuna tunajua tutaenda sana mpaka but kuna tu una learn tunapata manze hii ilikuwa hii season ya hii period na hakuna ubaya, ni life tu. So kuna wale long term na wale short term na kila mtu ako na purpose, so iko sawa hivyo tu.
And I like that. For me,
before you go, nakumbuka something. Yeah, friendship ni I have learned to make friends from all spheres of life. Na nisijirestrict to my age. I can even have to be a friend to a CEO, you know?
True, by the way.
Very true.
Friendship.
Yeah.
You just need to be friends. So long as your needs are somehow aligned, it's very okay.
For me, before I say mine, I have to say I admire Brenda's friendships, and I told her that because the moment she came to campus, we went to the same campus. High school, we went to the same high school and campus. We went to the same primary school and we are going levels. We are going levels.
Wasema tu high school and also campus partly. Campus partly.
By the way, campus partly. So I admire Brenda's friends because let me tell you, of all the people in that class, I didn't imagine Brenda being the all over Panya Puliza. I didn't. Yes, that was Kitambo. We are talking about Kitambo. I didn't.
That's a very
Okay. I didn't imagine she's one person when you keep friends. But then in high school, watching her come to campus, then making those friends, then working with those friends, after Nini, you still friends with those Nini. Meaning there is something that you've seen in those friendships. For me, but I admire. I cannot do that, but I'm praying pia mimi nianze kuweka friends, but so far sijai achieve.
Which friend?
The friends that you have.
Which one?
The one that
hata mwenyewe ajui.
But imagine I admire and you don't know. Paka nikakuja nikakwambia in a certain room. Like, hey, Brenda, you know how to keep your friends.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay, so for me it's
Why are you not telling us?
for me it's intentionality in friendships, and you just have to be intentional. For me, I am intentional with all my friendships. I cannot allow you in my space if I don't want you to be my friend. So the friends that I have are the ones that I can call anytime. I can meet with them, and apparently there are very few. And let me just say, okay, there are few. Wacha tu niachie hapo. Then another thing is I learned to appreciate seasonal friendships. Yeah, I don't want to hold on friendships that no longer serve me. If we have outgrown, then I'll allow you live amicably. Tutachana in an amicable manner. Then just taking the lessons from those friendships as a company seasonal. That is what I learned, because I believe in life, kila mtu akikuja kwa life yako, there is something that he or she is coming to fill in your cup. So that is the however the small amount and you fill in my cup, that is what I'll take. And that is what I've learned. And people who say that they don't need friends, let me tell you, you need them. You need friends. Hata kama ni mmoja, hata kama ni wawili, you need them, because sometimes they're the only people when you wataku understand. You get? That is what I've learned. And for us, not for we. Hey, RIP English. For us, it's for us, it is something that we are trying to grow. Let me tell you, the only person I was closed, okay, unaona venye mko class, you all talk, but then getting out of high school, you now sample from the population. You're like, okay, neza associate now, you neza associate. For one, also I've said we with her to the same primary and high school. So that was automatic. So for Belinda, yes, we were friends, but not that much. But I came to appreciate the friendship after high school. Same to Brenda. Hey.
Because to
Because
say we're not friends.
we were
And you are
we were friends,
Yeah.
but then not to that level. That's why
Si
that's
kama
why tunakwambia,
gossip.
that's kama sahi, that is why I'm telling you. For me, when you ask me about a certain lady in our class, I will tell you, ask Brenda. Unaelewa?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
And there is that deskmate of yours, a chopper deskmate of yours, you used to be friends.
Me.
Eh,
Me.
yeah, ama you used just to be deskmates.
Me.
But Brenda, you
My
used to
rara.
associate, yeah, like na kila mtu, so.
Me, I used to associate with everyone, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I wanted
Let's stop there.
to add something.
Eh,
On the issue of friendship, I think kuna hii mentality ya huyu mzee ni beshte yangu, tumetoka naye mbali, but sidhani kaa inafaa kuwa hivyo ati ugwami tu na mtu na
because
kujengi.
tumetoka
So don't be someone's friends because of time served that we have been. Wachana mambo ya time served. We kama mnajengana ni sawa, kama hata mlitoana sijui wapi na hai work sahi, mwachilie wazee. Time served is kugwamisha na mtu mwenye akujengi.
wow.
That's a really nice point.
Yeah. So imagine that is the end of our video, and I really wanted to finish with that point, but I'll ask you one thing about this nini. So we are here. Mimi nimeshasema yangu. For me, this group, I see it as just unaonanga ile group yenye unaangalia uko like, when my daughter grows up nitakuwa nikiita Breshi namwambia Breshi, my daughter anafaa kukuwa mahali, you're like hebu mlete hapa hivi tukutane hapa. So that is what I'm seeing, and I am hoping that we shall be meeting each and every time. Si ndio? Isikuwe tu ati we were high school friends. Now we are like, okay.
Associates.
So final remarks from good people. We started with Wanasa. So Ona.
Okay, may I have a question that I would like all of you to answer me? Like, Shaba, what would you advise your younger self?
My younger self.
Or you can start from Wanasa
Yes.
or Belinda, who's ready.
Wanasa fungua flow bana.
For me, maybe to the 25 me.
Me, I won't say my age.
No, my younger self. My younger self. I will tell myself to be an extrovert. Yeah, I have been an introvert almost.
Oh, no, so you've been an introvert?
Yeah, I have been an introvert.
She was quiet. She's a quiet
What
type.
about?
You are an extrovert.
No, I feel sometimes I am I don't know how to associate with people. I just don't know.
I'm an extrovert when I'm with people when tunajuana. But when I'm in a setting yenye sijuani na watu whatever or sikupendi tu, I am an introvert. Alafu pia kama na feel kuna uoga.
No, you
withdraw. Na hold back. So I will tell myself to be an extrovert and do all those things that I used to say. I can do this. I can't.
Trust who strengthens me.
Yeah. And know people and naitwaje network and learn more. So if you struggle to learn saa hii ni vitu ningelearn nikiwa kama yeah. And travel.
Okay, personally, I will tell myself, my younger self, and I'm not going to say the age, just younger self. So I'll tell my younger self to live more and to live in the moment, actually, because I used to always think of the future instead of just living the moment. Yes. Another thing I'll tell myself is that, basically it's just that. Take a step at a time. Yeah.
For me, my younger self, first, I tell that Form 2 lady, mwenye amekaa pale hivyo, Shaba, I am proud of you. I am just so proud of you. Then I address that younger self, telling her, you have to how do I put this? Nitawapatia mniputie. So for me, the problem I have is, the challenge I have is, yes, I am confident. Yes, I dress well, and I know that. When I get into these rooms, people respect me, but I don't know what to tell them. So nabaki niko quiet, and that is how I miss opportunities.
Excellent.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'll tell my younger self to correct that, just to know how to relate.
Express yourself.
Yeah, not express. I can express myself, but I just don't know what to tell those people, especially kwa rooms I just don't know. Then the last thing I'll tell my younger self is, God's grace is sufficient. Yeah, and He takes you through each and every what? Every obstacle and circumstance. Thank you so much. Yes.
I think number one ni I think nilikuwa nimezoea nakaa mpole ama I think huwa natulia alafu wase, so hiyo confidence tu mse kuna kitu nda kusema na ni place wewe sema manze, usinyamaze juu ati unajua. I think nilikuwa nakaa unangoja kuulizwa, but wewe sema. Number 2 I think ni kujituma bana. Usikae hapo ukingoja kuombaomba mzazi pesa, unajua pia hii miaka inaenda. Enda utafute bana. Enda utafute bana. Amka ukande unga upike mandazi uuze streets. Enda fanya mjengo. Bora upate kitu yako. Number 3 I think ni story na investment manzi. Anza saa hii mapema bana. Anza saa hii mapema. I think ni 10 ama 15 years ago ni Safaricom share moja sijui ilikuwa ina got cents ama pesa ngapi. Saa hii manzi share moja ni a good amount of money yenye mse alianza kitambo, saa hii ana enjoy. So mse invest bana, invest kwa shares, weka kwa SACCOS, invest bana. Hatukatai ufanye sherehe, lakini
just invest.
Manze usipige tu sherehe kwa sababu juu tunazeeka manze. Mbona venye COVID imefanya watu huku nje manze. So usikae tu ukisema ati ni job ya ofisi. Unajua huwezi jua your last paycheck ni gani. Wakikwambia wewe sasa pack virago uende, utaanzia wapi? So mse jipange manze.
Yes, so that is the best closing remark that we can have so far. So when are you coming, you people? When are you coming back to my channel? Aki, I have enjoyed, by the way. I have enjoyed this video.
Actually, I feel like it has been so enjoyable.
Imeisha haraka bana.
Imeisha haraka sana. It has been so fun.
So I'm hoping you people will come again, and I'm hoping we shall be meeting more often, because sisi wote tuko huku saa hii, hata Brenda wewe utakuja.
But me very soon na fly majuso.
Oh, amen.
Okay, sawa.
Amen to that.
Amen to that. So that is the end that is the end of our video. You can tell us the high school memories that you had, because we have dug deep into the memory lane that we had in high school. So here we are at the end of our video. Aki, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel. You like, you share, you comment. And if you are our classmate, kindly comment to this video and subscribe. And you can join us next time, so that tuwapatie watu stories zetu. Pia nyinyi si mlienda high school wengine wenu. Kindly tell us those memories zenye mlikuwa nazo. You can also do a video with your friends in high school. Then mta enjoy, by the way.
And you can also suggest the topics that we can do next time.
Yeah, you can also suggest the topics that we can tackle next time. Sawa sawa. So bye for today. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bana Shabai, kitu imekuwa short manze.